Hey there, Eyewear Nation. Daniel Brunson here with Hicks Brunson Eyewear, and I have a quick little question for you today. Who was the first sunglasses manufacturer to make aviator sunglasses for the United States Air Force? Well, if you've looked this up online, it might not be who you think. Stick with me to find out. I'm going to talk just a little bit about the history of American Optical, or AO as they are known, but just before I do that, I want to relate the history of AO as it relates to the history of Hicks Brunson Eyewear. So our founder, Hicks G. Brunson, my great-grandfather, came to Tulsa as an employee of American Optical back in the 1940s, and in fact he was managing one of their optical shops located right down the road in downtown Tulsa in the Medical Arts Building. In the late 1940s, AO began selling off some of their optical shops around the country, and he purchased the one that he had been managing, renamed it Hicks Brunson Opticians, and that is our own origin story here at Hicks Brunson Eyewear. So now for just a little bit of AO history. In 1927, AO commissioned American painter Norman Rockwell to do 6 paintings depicting opticians. This painting right here has been hanging up at Hicks Brunson Eyewear for over 20 years now. Other cool milestones include the launch of Cool Ray sunglasses. In 1942, AO teamed up with Polaroid to create a brand of polarized sunglasses that they called Cool Ray, which was certainly very pivotal in sunglasses and eyewear history. So the next big moment in eyewear history came in 1958, and that is when AO designed the FG58 sunglass for American military pilots. This sunglass is part of history. The really cool thing is it is now still being made, and it is known now as the original pilot. And it was designed here with 2 temple options. The bayonet temple is the original design, which was designed to easily slide into a pilot's helmet. We stock the other option, the skull temple option, which is the more traditional temple most people are going to be familiar with. But this great design, the original pilot, is available in silver with gray lenses in either temple style, or gold with G15 lenses, which many of you may know, some of you may not. G15 is a great color. It's a slight green cast in a gray, and it really delivers sharp optical clarity. It's great for a lot of different activities. We also stock one of my favorite pieces of theirs, this great aviator design, which is called the General. I suspect it may be called the General because another famous person from United States military history, General MacArthur, was commonly seen wearing aviator frames. So you might have seen a picture of him with a corncob pipe. This was definitely a favorite among generals after General MacArthur made the aviator-shaped sunglass such an iconic look. But perhaps my favorite piece in the collection, which is hard for me because I'm such a big fan of aviators, but this guy right here, this is the original Saratoga, and this was a favorite sunglass of none other than John F. Kennedy. If you've ever seen a picture of him on a boat wearing a Wayfarer design, he would have been wearing this one right here, the Saratoga sunglass by American Optical. Of course, American Optical originally located in Southbridge, Massachusetts, where they made all of their great eyewear designs. And JFK, also being a Massachusetts native, makes sense that he was a big fan of AO frames. And so the Saratoga was one of his favorites that he was commonly seen wearing in public appearances. And I love that these are still made today in their original form. And there's 6 great colors. There's 3 different shades of tortoiseshell. There's this great crystal, smoky crystal color, and the Saratogas are going to include nylon lenses, which have some advantages over glass in that they're a lot lighter weight, yet they still provide very sharp optics. All of these styles are available in our store at Hicks Brunson Eyewear. They're also available to shop online at hicksbrunson.com. And of course, as always, we will make all of these links available in our description box down below, or you can visit us at hicksbrunson.com and look for American Optical Eyewear and choose from any of these styles I've talked about, whether it be the original Pilot in both temple designs or the General, which is a great classic piece, or the Saratoga if you're an aviator person. And let me tell you something about the sizing of the Saratoga. These are going to be one size fits all. I joke a little bit. They fit most people. I'm going to say this fits a good broad range of faces, probably from like slightly larger medium face to slightly smaller faces, but it's a fantastic, flattering Wayfarer shape to wear. So let us know if you have any questions in the comments below, and visit us online to shop the entire release of American Optical. And again, thank you so much for watching our video. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Hicks Brunson. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.